I define trauma as being trapped ama. Ama is an Ayurvedic word meaning undigested or uncooked. The Ayurvedics sometimes refer to ama as being like the first stage of a disease. Trauma then is an event or a circumstance, a life situation that you are in or have been through, in which the energy or the emotions that that situation or event has caused you has been trapped in your body, and you haven't digested it properly. You haven't mentally put it through all the filters that are supposed to get rid of that energy so that you don't become traumatized. If you do become traumatized, it's because all that energy, all that emotion is stored in your body, and now it's affecting you in some pretty serious ways. Trauma can be very, very harmful to you. It's very destructive. 2 years ago, when I finally got up the courage to leave my narcissist husband, who is also very high on the psychopath scale, I was extremely traumatized. I had complex post-traumatic stress disorder, and it was eating my body. I weighed 90 pounds. My hair was falling out. My teeth fell out. I had to get major oral I can't even talk. I had to get major oral surgery done to remove all of my teeth except for 6 of them, because my body just couldn't handle being in that kind of survival mode, that fight or flight, all day, every day. Your body's not designed for that. You're supposed to only be in that fight or flight or the survival mode in certain instances where you're walking down the street, you see a garden hose, you think it might be a snake, your body prepares for, an emergency, but then you're supposed to quickly get rid of that and move on. When you don't, that causes a lot of problems, not only physically, but emotionally. I was depressed, I had anxiety, I was having panic attacks all the time. I was practically agoraphobic. I wouldn't leave my house. I was so afraid that if I left my house, everyone would be out in the world was trying to hurt me, So trauma is extremely, extremely damaging to us and to living a good and happy, healthy life, and to finding love and joy in the world the way all of us want to do, And if you go to many doctors, they will tell you that trauma is permanent. You can't heal PTSD. The most you can do is, the best you can hope for maybe is to take a bunch of pills and to manage your symptoms, but I'm living proof that that is not true. I no longer have any symptoms of post-traumatic stress. I don't have nightmares. I don't have flashbacks anymore. I leave my house whenever I want to. I'm super happy. I'm not unhealthy anymore. I'm not sick anymore. As you can see, I'm 125 pounds. Woo! My thighs touching everything. And I'm happy. I'm happy. I live a good life. I'm happier than I ever imagined I could have been, especially 2 years ago when I was still in that relationship. So I just want to tell you, to let you know that I'm in the process of creating a free lesson online on how to treat trauma, what it really is, more in depth, and how you can recognize it, how it affects you physically, spiritually, mentally, physically. I probably already said physically, but whatever, you know what I mean, right? So I want to go through all of that, and I want you guys to get a really good handle on what trauma is and the fact of how you can heal it, how you can get rid of it out of your life, because until all these traumas, even little traumas, are out of your life, you can't live a good, happy, healthy, fulfilling, satisfying life. It's just impossible, because you're going to constantly be triggered by things that traumatized you in the past. So we've got to get rid of that. You have to get rid of it. And I want to help you, because I want you to have a happy life. I want you to find true love and find your passion and just be happy. So I hope you keep watching and stay tuned, and I'll have another video out very soon, and we're going to get rid of this trauma. So I love you. Bye.